Hi guys, Steady Eddie here at Brasov bus station. Not the most glamorous bus station I've ever seen, but it will do. Now there is my bus behind me there. That leaves at 11 AM. And I am going today to the legendary, mythical, ultra scary Bran Castle, which is, as legend has it, as the home of the evil Count Dracula. Now that's something to get your teeth into, isn't it? So this is the Trans bus, and I believe it's a 45-minute journey to Bran Castle. Yes, and it was just a very reasonable price of 10 Romanian lei, which is less than £2 in English money. Very, very reasonable. Quite a comfy little old bus, this one, anyway. Nice comfy chairs and all that. I think the journey's about 45 minutes. Nice and sunny as well. Okay, we're coming up to Bran Castle soon, and I'm starting to see some very, very interesting signs. I've just seen one for vampire camping. I believe this place is quite popular at Halloween time. But what I do know is that for 10 lei, which is less than £2 English, this is a hell of a journey. Yeah, Romania is a good value place. I think I may have just glimpsed it. Really, my first glimpse of Bran Castle. I think about, well, yeah, I think it's my first glimpse of Bran Castle. Oh, is this an adventure park here? Well, it looks like there's a lot of life here anyway. Okay, so I've just got off the bus. That was about a 45-minute journey. Great value, 10 Romanian lei, absolutely. And now what I didn't know is that there is, you know, there's quite a lot of activity down here in this little town of Bran, okay? There's all kinds of shops and restaurants and all kinds of stuff. And it looks very, very appealing. It's got an almost alpine feel to it, and I will be investigating some of those little shops and restaurants and all that kind of stuff later. But right now, drum roll please, drum roll, because here it is. When that van gets out of the way, I will show you what I see. I spy with my little eye. Come on, come on, come on. You've got to understand my wild enthusiasm for this. You've got to understand it. You look beyond this road here. Wow, how about that? There it is, the legendary castle of Count Dracula. Okay, here we go. Can I get a nice little selfie shot there? Can I get a nice little selfie shot? Well, it's something anyway. Okay, so first of all, before I head up there, I'm going to have a little glance around here, because this is well worth seeing. It is well worth seeing. This looks like a very, very charming little town. Yeah, I love the sort of alpine feel to it. And there's souvenir shops and that sort of stuff. Okay, fine, absolutely fine. Let's have a little wander down here first of all. There we go. Hello. Gorgeous sun-soaked day. Oh my God. It's summer here. Yeah, Clatia. What's that? Clatid Dulcia. I think it means Castle Dracula. Are these the tickets? I wonder. No, that's a bloody ice cream shop. That is. Not too sure where you get a ticket for that castle. There we go. Might be an idea to stay here. Looks like a nice little village. There's a lot more to this than what I thought. There you go, there's shops. There's all kinds of stuff going on here. Nice little restaurant over there. Looks good, doesn't it? Looks damn fine. Looks good. I'm going to cross the road here. There we go, thank you. They're very, very good, these drivers. When they see it on a pedestrian crossing, they always stop for you. So if you're visiting this castle, and either before or after the visit, you want some food and drink, they look like some very, very appetising places here. Looks very, very pleasant. Nice little stalls here, if you want a bit of takeaway food, chips, beer, all kinds of things. Yummy. Looks bloody good. Nice cold drinks there. Yeah, there's plenty here. You're not going to go short of food or drink here. And it really, really is a most pleasant environment. Certainly looks good on a gloriously sunny day like this. Well, it sure looks like a charming little village. Really, really nice. I never expected this. I thought this would just be a bland little, you know, couple of shops and, you know, houses and whatever. Hello. Hello. But here we go. Well, there's plenty of here for the family. I mean, you know, obviously there's a lot of things for families with kids and all this. Just look at this here. There you go. I'm sure the kids would love that. Castle Crowsel or whatever it is, Haunted Castle. Oh, they'd love that. This is quite a nice place. Here we go. You've got this place here. I know some people will say, oh, I don't like this, you know, all this commercialism stuff. Oh, come on, let's be realistic. If you brought your family here, you'd want something to keep the kids occupied, wouldn't you? And I think they'd have a lot of fun in a haunted castle and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, the real thing is right up there in front of me. Oh, my God, it looks fairly awesome. Looks fairly awesome. All right. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Whoa. Looks wonderful. Can't wait. So, before, let me see if I can get the castle in the background. It's up there somewhere. Can you see it? Yeah, it's up there somewhere. Okay. Before I start eating and drinking and all that kind of stuff, I'm going to do the physical stuff. I'm going to go over to that castle and I'm going to walk the steps where the evil count once terrorised the region. It'd be very tempting to get a t-shirt, wouldn't it? Oh, very, very tempting to get a t-shirt. Might look into that later. I'm walking into the entrance of this place. I'm putting the camera at me because there's a lot of little kids around here. I don't want to be filming kids, definitely not. So, but let's see. What are the rules of, you know? Please beware, filming or taking photos with drones is strictly forbidden. No, I haven't got a drone. Don't do that. So there's not about cameras or whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna pay. Okay, so my ticket was 45 Romanian lei, which is very, very good value. Oh, thank you. Got the creepy butler there. Okay, so now I'm going to walk the Walk of Doom. I'm heading up to Bran Castle, and we'll have a little bit of a waffle on along the way. We'll talk a bit of rubbish. As many of you will know, that sort of comes naturally to me. Oh, I like the look of that. Private tours with Count Dracula. Try to avoid walking alone at night. Like it. Okay, so here I am. Oh, these are the cobbled steps here. This is the pathway. And there lies the castle. Okay, I like it. Nice bit of shade here. Very, very hot day. It's around about, oh, it's just after midday here in Romania, Transylvania. Here we go. You know, I kind of like it really when you get, you know, mythical things where, you know, the tourist industry tries to promote them as they're real. But why not? Let's all have a little bit of fun. Let's have a little bit of fantasy, okay? Now we all know that this is not the castle that Dracula lived in, because Dracula, as a blood-sucking vampire-y person, didn't ever really exist. He was the creation of a Irish writer called Abraham Stoker, better known as Bram Stoker. Yes? Okay, so that's the first part of the story. Wow, lovely grounds. Beautiful location. Beautiful, beautiful location. So, in case you are coming here with your family, how about this sign here? Let your children experience the fun that the mysterious castle provides, okay? You know, oh Jesus, I mean, if I'd have had the opportunity to come here when I was a kid, you know, I'd have taken it with both hands, absolutely, I'd love to have come here. Now, come on, this is coming up to a good view here. This is a good view. This is a very, very gothic view. I like this. Really, really like this one. Okay. Now this has got to be a selfie shot here. Absolutely. Time for a selfie. Okay, so I think there was a selfie shot in there somewhere. Okay. So now we're up the steps. Going up the steps. My calf muscles have been aching the last few days. Well, the walking that I've done. I was very, very lazy for a while back in England, but since I've been here in Romania, I've done a lot of walking, and it's activated the calf muscles. You know, I remember when I used to go to the gym. I mean, once you start exercising your calf muscles, they seem to ache more than any other muscle group. But never mind. Here we are anyway. Okay. There we go, and I believe that's the entrance. Wow, looks very formidable. Very, very, very formidable. Time to go inside. Okay, so here is my ticket. Castle Bran. 45 Romanian. What is that? 45 Romanian lei. That is, whoa, I think that's about £8. So that would be, I suppose that would be about $10 US in today's money. Very, very gothic. How about that for an entrance? What knockers? So I'm going to keep my voice down because people doing guided tours here. Here we go, up the creepy steps. Whoa, the creepy wooden steps. Wonderful stuff. So I make it that this castle is about, is it 600 years old, something like that? to now, what I am very, very, very pleasantly surprised about this place, I haven't seen any signs that say no photos or video inside here. I haven't seen any signs like that. They may think, well, of course people got to take photos. They come and they want to take photos and video anyway. Oh, no, no, no. There's a lot of castles that they tempt you to go inside and they don't allow any of that. If you've ever visited Neuschwanstein Castle in Bavaria, which is absolutely stunning, that's the one that Walt Disney's seen in it. You know, he used it for his Sleeping Beauty castle in his Disney cartoons. Looks fantastic on the outside, Neuschwanstein Castle. They're very strict on taking photo and video inside, really, which is a great shame. Okay, we're gonna have a little waffle in here. A little look in here. Oh, heavens above. Doesn't that look? Oh, doesn't that look gothic? Beautiful. Love it. I wouldn't mind staying here for the night. Same. Yeah, especially if Ingrid Pitt was going to visit me. Oh, I can but dream. This bedroom, me and Ingrid Pitt. What more could I possibly want? Bram Stoker. Bloodlines, Dublin to Transylvania, the making of Bram Stoker's Dracula. Okay, nice little walk around these rooms, and now, guess where I'm going? I'm going up, up, up. Whoa! Oh, heavens above. Now, oh my God, there's a rope here. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Now this is spooky. Now that was a moment of genuine spookiness. I wasn't prepared for that. That was so narrow and steep, and you got a rope there, but you make a mistake getting up there and you've got serious problems. Like I say, my calf muscles are already aching. Whoa. Well, this is Dracula's castle after all. Sorry. Wow. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, now, how about this for the selfie shot here? There's the courtyard down there of the castle, and by the way, you know, those precarious stone steps that I just went up, it's not the end of the climb, there is more, there is more. She thinks I'm the real count. There you go, another shot of that beautiful blue sky. Is that the bats flying around? Are they real bats? Are they bats? Yes, I think they're bats. They're bats. Oh my God, looks like there really are bats at Dracula's castle. How about that? So what exactly made Bram Stoker actually think of the idea of vampires and Dracula? Well, vampires, you know, the mythology of vampires already existed. So he created the ultimate vampire, he created Dracula. But what drew him to vampires in the first place? Well, apparently, Bram Stoker was involved in theatre, and obviously he was a writer. And he was having a posh meal at a London restaurant in round about the late 19th century. But, you know, Dracula was written in 1897, I believe. And he was having a meal of crabs, yes. And these crabs sort of caused him to have, you know, bizarre thoughts. You know, these crabs on his plate. He started having bizarre thoughts about vampires and this kind of stuff. So basically, that is how Bram Stoker first, got struck by the idea of vampires. He had the idea of vampires because at the time he had crabs. You figure that one out for yourself. So, of course, Dracula is the ultimate horror icon, you know, better than Freddy Krueger, better than Jason. Dracula's the real deal. I mean, you know, this bloodthirsty count has been played by some wonderful actors, Bela Lugosi, John Carradine, and Frank Langella, but I think the ultimate one for me has got to be Christopher Lee in those Hammer horror movies. Absolutely wonderful. Christopher Lee, 6'4" of him, you know, lean, menacing, the perfect Dracula. Christopher Lee all the way for me, although you would still hark back to Bela Lugosi. Okay, so here we go. At least these ones are wooden. There's something a bit more comfortable about wooden. But there's no rope here. There's no rope. Jesus, there's no rope here for to grab hold of. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wow. Lovely stuff. Jesus, they really are bats. Okay, there you go. There's the beautiful Transylvanian countryside. Isn't that magnificent? A beautiful country. What a beautiful location to build a castle. Wonderful stuff. Absolutely wonderful. Of course, Vlad the Impaler, there's no evidence that he ever actually lived here. This was not a home, this was a fortress. And it was used basically to keep the invaders out. But so what? There's so much myth. You know, let's dream and let's have a bit of fun. I'm in Bran Castle, and I love it here. Beautiful day. Just look at these flying around here. These bats. They've got to be bats. I've never seen birds that look like that. Okay, this little section here is called A History of Dreads in Transylvania. I'm going to read out this little paragraph here. The story of the feared would not be complete without mentioning in our dialogue the one who was called the cruelest reigning prince of Wallachia, who became famous after 1897 due to the title given by Bram Stoker to his novel, Dracula. All kind of creepy, spooky movies in here. I still prefer the one with Ingrid Pitt and Madeline Smith in it. Okay, very creepy that room. Now, I'm going to go down some wooden steps now. I don't know if I've been around that courtyard yet. Maybe this is where it's leading. Okay? Okay. Whoa! How about that? How about that? There he is, old Vlad himself. Magnificent, eh? Magnificent. Vlad the Impaler. Famous for shoving his pole where the sun doesn't shine. The history of Vlad. Okay, now I must say at this point that there is a fair bit of climbing. Those first set of stone steps with the rope on the side, they were a very, very, very narrow passageway. That looked like it goes back a few years. They were very formidable, really, and not what I expected. They really took it out of me. But the rest of the castle, they are wooden steps, but they don't have any rails on the side. So if you are coming here, if you have a few walking difficulties or you're not so light on your feet, then you know, you've got to be careful. You've got to consider that, you know, these narrow little walkways, these steps, these spiral staircases, and probably not for everybody. I mean, I've got some aches in my calves at the moment, but you've got to have a fair bit of agility anyway. So if you're coming here, please be prepared for that. There we go. And this one here, the ante-room of the King's Chamber. After 1920, the second floor was set up as the apartment of Ferdinand I of Romania. Well, looks nice. Sure looks nice. Okay, here we are, out in daylight. Glorious daylight. Dracula didn't like daylight, did he? Not very much. Remember that scene at the end of the 1958 movie with Christopher Lee when Peter Cushing drags the curtains from the window and Dracula's face crumples up into dust? This is rather delightful. Lovely courtyard. Look at that there. Absolutely. Okay, so I've got to say at this point, full credit to Bran Castle, you know, for keeping up with the Dracula and Vlad the Impaler legends, the myths, the legends. I mean, we all know that not only did Dracula never exist, but Vlad the Impaler didn't actually live here. But so what? That's the reason you come here. Myths, legends, that's what it's all about. You know, nice seeing those little horror movies up there in the attic. Really good stuff. So full credit for them to keeping it going, for making this place fun. And that's exactly what this place is. It is good fun. Also, full credit to them, full credit for allowing photos and videos to be taken here. Everyone's taking photos. I'm the one who's taken, you know, videos. Full credit. I mean, I mentioned Neuschwanstein Castle earlier. Shame on you. Beautiful big castle like that. Looks absolutely iconic from the outside. You go in there, do you want to take any photos or video in the room. That's dreadful, that is truly dreadful. So, you know, thumbs up to Bran Castle. Okay. Before I leave Bran Castle, there is one more thing I have to do. Children of the night. What music they make. Couldn't resist that. Yo. Whoa, there's two ways. Look at these steps. Very, very precarious here. Very, very precarious steps. And it's two-way as well. There's other people waiting.
Just be careful.
I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful crossing the road at my age. Oh God Almighty! Here we go. 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 Okay. So daylight. Daylight. Okay. There you go, and I think this is just about where we come in. There you go, that's a good shot, isn't it? Isn't that beautiful there? Wow, that's lovely architecture. I love it. Marvellous stuff. Lovely courtyard. Lovely location. Beautiful. Gloriously sunny day. A visit to a marvellous castle like this. What more can you possibly want? I'm loving it. Okay, so we've been up, we've been down. There you go. I'm going through the exit. Here we go. Is this the exit? Yeah, it says it's the exit anyway. Just when you thought it was all over. Oh my God Almighty. Jesus Christ, this is a bit precarious. This is a bit precarious. Oh my God Almighty, what did I say? You know, you've got to be a bit agile. These are very, very narrow steps. Here we go. And there's more. Just when you thought it was all over. Okay, here we go. Oh, Christ Almighty. Here we go. Oh. I don't know, Dracula, I'm all like bloody Hopalong Cassidy. So now we're leaving through the arch window. And there you go. There you go. Oh. There you go. Steady Eddie has just left the building. Okay? Wow. Look at this here. Lovely view from up here as well, by the way. Oh, look at that. Awesome. Marvellous environment. Okay, so what a wonderful experience that was. Truly gothic. I really, really, really enjoyed that. It's all about doing things, and I feel that I've done something today. I've done something that I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to visit Dracula's castle. Now, I know some people say, oh, not really authentic, this kind of stuff. It's about as authentic as you're likely to get. Steeped in history, steeped in myths and legends, and okay, so they're not all 100% fact, but so what? A lot of history is very, very distorted anyway, isn't it? Let's be realistic about that. Bran Castle, I would highly, highly, highly recommend this place for what amounts to about $10 US for all of that. Absolutely magnificent. If it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, then come here and enjoy it for once in a lifetime. Remember those steps. You've got to be a little bit physically agile because a lot of those steps are more than a bit precarious, okay? But come here, enjoy the place once in a lifetime, and you'll be glad that you did it, okay? Thank you for watching. Okay, so I'm now leaving here. Okay, thank you, my friend. Say bye-bye. Well, look at this here. Loads of these souvenir shops. Wait a minute. Did I mention something about T-shirts? You have an extra large size, yes?
Extra large, immediate moment.
Okay. Something that's authentic, you know, something that, you know. Wow, that looks totally gothic. Magnificent. Love it. I love it. Is that an extra large?
Extra large.
Okay, let me see the label there. Extra large, okay.
Okay.
That looks two times extra large. And how much is that again? How much is that? 40 lei. Okay, me dear. We'll go with that one. I would have bought more, but I'd never get them in my little carry-on bag. 40 lei for that.
Extra large.
Is that extra? Is that no? That's
One extra large.
that looks bigger.
Two extra, one extra.
What is that? That's extra large, and that's two extra. That's bigger. That's big. Yeah, give me the bigger one. Absolutely. That looks terrific. That I like it already. Okay, for you, my dear, 40 lei. So there you go. I can say that I've been there, I've done that, and I've even got the T-shirt. How about that?